What's up, everyone? Welcome to the all-new Kodansha Live! Yay! I am Misaki Kido, and I am your host for the show. And I am so happy that the brand new season is here. We got brand new look, that's like totally awesome. We got like a bunch of manga to talk about for the new season too. So I hope you stick around to the end. Because this episode is going. Yes, that's right. What do you mean by part one? There's going to be part two. You're about to find out by sticking around to the end of the show. So, I hope you're ready for some new manga announcements. Are you ready? Cool. All right, let's get started. Alright, first one up is when will Ayumu make his move? Yeah, like when would he make his move? This one is from the creator of Teasing Master Takagi-san, and it could easily be compared to Don't Toy With Me Nagatoro-san, but kind of role reverse, so to speak. I'll show you what I mean. So the story is around this two characters. The guy who could keep his poker face to the max, and senpai who's actually really good at shogi. So he joins the club just because he wants to play shogi with her, but she kind of knows that he likes her, but he doesn't show on his face. So she uses that as like a part of her strategy to win the shogi. So right here she's offering a hug or maybe a kiss, but Ayumu is like, "Can you please not distract me, senpai?" So she's kind of like hanging in there, poor girl. And but inside he's really thinking that that was really close one. Like I almost admitted the fact that I like her, but what he's trying to do here is he's trying to win a match of shogi against her to confess his feeling. So who knows how long that is going to take. They do talk about shogi in this manga, but you can also enjoy it without actually knowing shogi, and senpai will kindly teach you how to play it and stuff. So please keep an eye out for when would Ayumu make his move. Right. Next up, Penguin and House. Yeah, that's may or may not be associated with the published company, which name contains the penguin and house. Anyways, this one is a slice of life piece that's focused on the life of a penguin and his human friend. No question asked. So what's actually kind of cool about it is that yeah, like he just totally lives as penguin, and they don't really communicate by words, but like there's a lot of kind of nonverbal communication that's going on. That's his friend who's really envious of him having a penguin. This penguin is miraculous. He would like welcome the guest. He peels the orange for you. He prepares the perfect steak for you, or even fold the laundry, even if you sit on it later. Or if you forget a bento or lunchbox at your house, like he will try his best to deliver that package for you. So, who could you really wish for to have as a roommate? More than the penguin from Penguin and House. So stay tuned for that manga coming out in fall 2021. Alright, now let's see. This one you might recognize. It's so there's a popular anime called Rent a Girlfriend. Well, there is now a spin-off. Look really closely. It says Rent a Really Shy Girlfriend. And this one is actually an official spin-off manga by the creator of the original series Mentor Girlfriend, and this time it's the story is gonna be focused around Sumi-chan, who's one of everybody's like fan favorites, and I'll show you why. This is Sumi-chan. This is her on a daily, everyday life. She's wanting to eat this particular specific donuts. And when she goes to the store, the specific donuts that she was looking for is gone, and she's devastated. And she was about to go home, but somebody stands in the line right behind her, so she can't leave. She loses her chance to leave. So she stays in the line, gets something else, and everybody's looking at her like she's like recognizably cute, but she's like this like kind of socially awkward girl who's like having a difficult time trying to find a good place to sit by herself to eat her donuts. So that's definitely Sumi-chan. She's up for rental just like the other girls, but like, we could probably resonate with her a lot more than other, other girls, because, some of us awkward, socially awkward fools kind of feel her. So that's a Renta's really shy girlfriend coming out in fall. All right. Next one up. I hope shoujo manga fans will be happy about this one. It's called Lovesick Ellie. This series was actually available first as digital, and due to popular demand, it's becoming available in print this fall. So let's take a look at what this story is about. It's pretty funny. So it's focused on this girl who's really, really like another shy girl out of high school, like, and she, kind of like the, not so popular group or whatever. And all she really does every day is write these like, Twitter posts with a TFW, no BF. So like, she actually has like no boyfriend in real life, but like she makes up these stories like a fake imaginary boyfriend in her tweets, and she's like basing it off of this one guy, but nobody knows about that until he somehow gets a hold of her phone and looks at what she usually does on her phone and realizes that she has this like Twitter account. He writes all these like romantic sweet nothing about this imaginary boyfriend, and this is a very awkward moment, especially when he kind of takes advantage of the situation and kind of play along her fantasy on what she was describing in her writing, and then he quickly turns on her. Like he has this like dark side. He's like not as nice as who everybody thinks. And but she acts like no other girl, so he's also kind of like cracking up here. So let's see how their relationship builds up in the near future. That's Lovesick Ellie, really cute. All right, next one is another shoujo, Vampire Dormitory by Kodansha's favorite shoujo manga artist, Emma Toyama. Actually, she's no longer just about shoujo manga though, because recently she's been working on this series called I Guess I Became the Mother of the Great Demon King's 10 Children in Another World. So she's been working on like isekai title. But when she works on these like classic shoujo manga, like she's like just stunning, I think. So this particular story of Vampire Dormitory is focused around this Bishonen who just lost his job, seems like, due to the ladies of his fan club going out of hand at his ramen shop. So he loses his job. Apparently he has like a hard knock life. Like he lost his like entire family when he was younger, so he has like nowhere to go. And when this like kind of creepers comes up to him, he just kind of jets, like, run away from the situation. And he runs into this fancy restaurant, quickly breaks something in there, action shot, and then the waiter licks his finger and goes, "Is this disgusting?" What we find out is that this is a group of vampires, and this guy hasn't really had anybody's blood for a very long time, and this is the first time he even attempted to have some. And it happened to be pretty disgusting. And apparently, in this world, the more the person is loved, their blood tastes like strawberry. I don't know if that's yummy or gross. But the main character, Mito, decides to stay at this dormitory where all the vampires stays at, so that, you know, he'll be. Remember, he has like no place to go. So he said that I'll be a thrall to feed off of, like the vampire to feed off of the blood, so that he can stay in the all male, all vampire dormitory. Except the twist is that he's not a boy. He's a girl disguised as a pretty boy. So let's see how their situation's gonna pan out. That's Vampire Dormitory. Next one up. Here is something for the isekai fans: the hero life of a self-proclaimed mediocre demon. This is a really funny isekai series that also just started as digital first, and again, it kind of blew up, so we decided to print it into books also. This one. So what's this isekai about, you say? Let's see. So it sets in this kind of what it seems like a demon school of some sort, and this kind of normal-looking guy shows up to be a new student, and he looks like a normal guy, but he's actually a demon. He's showing you a horn here. This is, I think, one of the kind of entry exam test type of situation, and you know, you put your hands on the crystal, and they'll, based on your how powerful you are, it creates these kind of like dungeon or like many stories, and everybody, you know, gets like, you know, pretty good grades, like 9 stories, 10 stories, and then boom, like nothing happens, something happens, and he's a cheat character. The dungeon he creates is 400 levels, so he's like kind of like out of league for everyone. So apparently he's a lot more powerful than everybody thinks. And what does he do with this 400 level dungeon? He gets a single bed so that he can peacefully rest. Like, he could be a little bit more ambitious, but that's the hero life of the self-proclaimed mediocre demon. All right, cool. Keep it going. Sorry about that. All right, I have something from Tezuka canon this time. For those of you who know Tezuka, he recently, actually last year, he was nominated as the Harvey Hall of Famer for the Harvey Awards. And we have been publishing a lot of his classic works like Dororo or what's the other one? Sorry, I'm blanking out on it. Anyways, Bomba is a brand new series that is going to be semi-thriller slash horror, I imagine. There you go. So Bomba is about this middle school guy who seems to be like very introverted, and he's kind of like abused at home. Like, he has this like whirly eyes. I worry about him a little bit. But he has a crush on his teacher from school, and but soon he finds out that he's he's going out with the other teacher who's like not so nice to him. So like he's getting like super upset about this. And when he's upset, this like kind of like a spiritual entity comes to him in the form of a horse, and whenever he wants something and requests it to this being, it will grant it, even if it is something like, I wish that person is dead. So interesting. How could a horse kill somebody? I actually don't want to think about it too much before I start reading this series, because I am very drawn to these type of horror. So I'm actually very excited to read Bomba that is coming out in fall. And another one, this one is kind of more of a seinen approach, and this is a good one. It's called Shigatera, and this is by one of the most prominent like seinen creator from Kodansha canon, and his name is Minoru Furuya, and he has worked on series like Inachu Ping Pong Club, and Himizu, and so forth. But we're publishing his debut piece. This is like his earliest work, basically. So let's take a look at like what it's like. First of all, I want to kind of mention how like beautiful his like drawings are. Like this is like really like clean style that he has, and like the girls that he draws is always like very beautiful. Also, he's like starting to show up here, and then also has like really funny face people. This main character is he really wants to get a motorcycle license, like that's his like dream. So he starts to go to driving school like secretly, so that like people from school won't find out about this, but then they do, of course they do. I think he wants to keep this secret from everyone because he's kind of like bullied at school. This is like, you know, the badass delinquents from his school like asking him to just open a can and you could just go home or something like that. I don't know where this is going in terms of story, but in the synopsis I was looking at, there's some mention about psychopathological stalker menaces. Yeah, so that's something that I forgot to mention in the Shigateras. Like, there's always something like eerie about the story by Furuya. Like, there's like always something like these delinquents, like we don't know what they're gonna do. Like pretty girls, we don't really know what they're up to, and the main characters, like we just hope for the best for this person, but like we just always kind of, you know, we're just asking for something bad to happen to the main character. So yeah, I want to see what kind of dark side Furuya will show us in his original work Shigatera. All right, another one. Emma Dreams of Stars. This is a really cool piece. It's a standalone series. And this is actually originally like started as a project in France, and it's like a collaborative work between you know, writers from Japan as well as France, and it's focused around the main character Emma, who is like already a food writer, but she wants to take it up a notch. She wants to be the inspector for the Michelin guide, and you know, based on like, you know, she kind of put everything like her job and stuff aside and decided to apply for the job. And then, you know, it took a while, but then they actually got back to her, so she now has a chance to pursue her dreams. If you look in here, all the pages are going to be in color. It's really amazing, especially when you start to look at some images of the food. Like you can actually almost like taste what they're eating. very focused on like nonfiction work. So the description of the food, how it's made, the conversation around it, and the experience of being a Michelin Guide Star inspector is actually kind of shown quite real in this manga. So I'm very excited to see this manga coming out. Like to see some representation of women in workplaces, I guess too. And like she's like pursuing her dream of becoming what she wanted to be. So that's always really cool. All right. I gone through a bunch of stuff. I wish I could talk more, but I want to get to the other request that the other promise that I made you guys in social media before I started the show, which that I told you that today we'll be revealing the new artwork by VOFAN for the next Monogatari actually final season box set. So I hope you are ready. Drumroll. Doko 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 doko. Pching. That's all the heroines in their ultimate forms. But wait, yes, there's a variant to this artwork. The Sunrise and the Sunset edition. Here is the first look at the beautiful design of the Monogatari box set. The Sunrise edition artwork was used on the packaging, as well as the Sunset edition will be seen as an exclusive postcard, which is going to be included in the box set. Yes, it's really gorgeous. So here's a little more information about it. Price point is shown. The bonus item is something that I just mentioned. It's going to be an exclusive postcard featuring the variant art of what you see here. And this is coming out in the end of the fall. I mean, end of the summer. So it's actually really perfect illustration for that season. So what do you think? I see a lot of woos and yays and yos in the chat very much. Let's see. All the information that I shared with you today is going to be available on Kodansha.us. Let's take a look at what people are saying in the chat. I think people are getting kicked out of the penguin and house. Lovesick Ellie, thank you. Like, I'm so happy to see the shoujo manga coming out into print format. This is and then a lot of people started to get into like a freak out over Bomba. Oh, that's actually really I'm very happy to hear. More Tezuka fan, the dark Tezuka stuff too, which is like some of my favorite. This is about the Shigatera. I've heard good things about this one, about Shigatera. That's really cool. Yeah, like if you know what's up with seinen manga, like you might really like Minoru Furuya's work. Like I really like his stuff. And a lot some people are saying that Emma is interesting. That's I think so too. And yeah, a lot of freakouts on the box sets. All right, cool. Thank you for participating in the chat. I could kind of keep going and on, but like the chat here is like so like fast today. I'm just gonna let it roll for now. But I'll be back next week with more announcements. That's right. There's gonna be part 2 to the Kodansha Live Fall 2020 new licensing announcement. And let's see. We're going to be we'll have more good news for you if you're old school and new school fan of manga. And we have something special for that episode too. We got a reveal of a brand new artwork by Junji Ito for the new edition of Cat Diary. Is that interesting? I hope so. I think it's pretty interesting. It's gonna be awesome. So I hope you can come back to the same place, same time next week, and hope to see you again. Thanks for tuning in. Ciao.